But I have to hope that it's not, like, crazy loud. That is a little loud. Okay, hang on. Windows? Oh. Because there's no audio settings in this game. We're just gonna lower that, like, there. That seems better. Could be a little bit better still, though. That should be good. I really thought this had music, admittedly, but I think it was because I was listening to something else at the same time and I got confused. Also, the way this works is interesting. Is what you do is you pick one of the things at the top, but you have to give up one of the things at the bottom. Sometimes you'll have a blank card like this one show up, so you can freely trade that away and not lose anything. There's actual, like, give and take here in GunRun. Let's go ahead and grab the piercing, and we'll trade the blank for it. Now over here you have all your stats, so you can pretty easily figure out what all that means. You got your ammo at the bottom, money above that. Experience, I believe, is the blue meter there. You got 2 dashes and 3 hit points. On shooting your last bullet, shoot 10 more bullets around you, 1 max health, or more ammo. Let's go ahead and take the scatter shot when we run out of bullets, because we're going to be running out of bullets a lot. There are pickups that'll let you reload without having to reload, like this one right here. But they're not super plentiful, and obviously it's a mix as to whether it's a benefit to you or not to take that. Bullets fork once, extra pickup range, or 10% chance to critically hit. Let's take the forking bullets, because that'll increase the amount of targets we're hitting at once, and we really need that right now, because boy are we getting swarmed. I was hoping to set the bomb off in the crowd like that, not on myself. I don't really need another dash. I could use more ammo, though. I only have 1 hit point left, so this run's not lasting much longer. Yeah, chaining bullets. I was gonna go for double bullets, but chaining bullets might work better. It's getting really tight in this circle here, though, I gotta say. Eventually the ghosts are gonna get me. You died on level 5 with 803 kills. 800's a pretty good start, I'd say. Especially for the kind of mid upgrades we were getting. Okay, so we got freeze enemies on dash. Dash recharges faster, or an extra dash. Let's go ahead and take the freeze on dash, because that would have saved that last run, I think. Okay, it's a circular freeze. I wasn't sure if I had to dash through them for it to freeze them or not. It does seem like frozen enemies can still hurt me, though, so that's not ideal. Because we just took a hit there when I walked into that guy to test it. Double bullets mean double the damage, so why wouldn't I want that? We could get our spread shot back. We don't have enough money for a reroll, so yeah, we'll take that again. Because that does seem useful for just doing some widespread damage to help clean the worst of the enemies off you. And it does have a little bit of knockback, so it helps pressure them back a little. And if you haven't figured it out yet, the green dots are money. So, money is kind of important. These are all good ones. Let's take chaining shots again. Because the chaining is useful. Because we need crowd control. We need to be able to keep the worst of the mob up down. Because the moment we let this get out of control is the moment we lose. As we've demonstrated repeatedly. And I got blown up again. God damn it. I actually need that max health. Mostly just so I get an immediate point of health to use. I don't know if you get health back in this game. I haven't really seen any health pickups. But I can stay ahead of the skeletons. I just need to keep the worst of the ghosts under control. Piercing shots. We could get another one of the 10 bullets around me, so I guess that would mean I do 20 bullets around me? We can also see our whole deck. We only have one more blank card left. But I think some piercing might be good, because I think that'll work with the scatter as well. Oh, there's a magnet. That would be very good right now. Except the ghosts got too close. It's hard to get much of anything done in this so far. This is why I did this as like a filler one though, because I knew this wasn't gonna last super long. Can I actually like cut these trees down because they act like they have a health bar, but I seem to not be able to do anything with that. We may just need to be like way stronger before we can cut trees down though. Double shot again. I've got a very specific thing in mind that I want. I just need all the things involved in it to actually pop up. No, I don't really need the enemies to be dropping ammo packs. And I don't want to give up any of these either. It looks like you don't have a choice. You actually have to take the deal. So that's upsetting. Go ahead and take the crit chance and give up one of the dashes then. So I keep forgetting to use the dashes anyway, so the double dash is not as important as doing more damage is. Need to make sure to be able to always cut myself a path out. We're just getting the short end of the stick the whole way here, huh? Oh, we'll take the spread shot again. It knows what I want, and it just does not want me to have it. Because I had a very specific setup and testing that was a lot of fun. I'm hoping y'all will get a chance to see it. But the game is really not interested in giving me the components of it. Ooh, I've not used the books yet. Those might be good. Okay, actually, yeah, that's huge. Because that is so much free clear. That's like the exact answer to the ghosts we needed. Because now they just won't get past the circle in numbers. Attack speed up by 30% is a good thing, so I'll take that. Now we got a machine gun, pretty much. Which is heading in the right direction. That's closer to what I wanted. There's the chaining shots. That's part of what I wanted. Is what the idea is, you want forking bullets, split bullets, and chain shot. I want all three of those together. Just get massive value out of every bullet. There's the last part of what I needed. I'm gonna have to give up something good for it, though. Well, no, not something that good, I suppose. He snuck up on me from behind the tree. I didn't even see that ghost. That's the problem I'm running into with this game, is there's so many enemies to keep track of. If you blink, you might miss one creeping up on you, more toward the center. We were so close to having what I needed. So close. I think realistically the smarter play actually would have been to take the other set of protective books for more coverage. Which, if we get that option again, I may very well take that and just, like, have all of the books. There's the books again. Just have an endless radial barrier. Oh yeah, and exactly as it says in the chat there, I am running a 50% discount on all commissions again, and for 12 more days, I believe. These are all that's left of it now. So if you got any, like, gift art you want for Christmas, or any emotes or anything you want undone anytime quick, make sure to let me know. Make sure to get it in. I'm also doing nice little 64 by 64 sprites and everything in these days, so if you want anything like that, they're also available. Those in particular are only like $4 right now. Oh, thanks to that discount. And you'll probably get it same day, because those really do not take me that long to make, based on my testing. Because I made every example that's in that one, for example, was made same day. Like, all together. I could get chain shot, but I can also get the books. We're gonna get the books in exchange for the dash. And then I just focus on, like, protecting myself from things that get past the book barrier. And collecting loot. Because we need this money so we can reroll. More books? Sure. 6 books. I'm kind of just gonna let this keep giving me more books, I think, and see what happens here. Or I'll die because I suddenly sped up and I don't know why? Like, that's something I've noticed with this game, is your move speed is, like, weirdly inconsistent. I'm gonna be right back right quick, though, because I think I heard a delivery earlier on in the session, so I'll be right back. Back while the ad runs. Alright, let's try that again. And I was correct. There was a couple boxes sitting outside. So it's definitely a good thing that I went and checked. On the bright side, I should be a little less distracted now. I was constantly thinking about that the whole time I was sitting here. I'm like, I need to go get those in case it either starts raining or somebody decides to run off with the damn things. Which we've not had too much of a problem with porch piracy around here. But that would be the time where it would happen, is the time when I'm busy and a package comes in. We could get more forking. Yeah, try that. Sure, you know what? They'll fork 3 times. Not quite the way I'd intended for this to work, but you know what? It's working, so I'm not gonna argue with it. There we go. Now we get chaining bullets as well. There's a lot of enemies still around us, though. We can make them fork even more. This was absolutely not the plan, but it's working, so I'm gonna just go with it. So I think now if we get the double bullets, I think this is just gonna be golden for a while. As long as I don't let anything sneak up on me. That is, of course, if it even gives me the option. You know what? Fine. Even more forking, then. Because we didn't have enough money to keep re-rolling, so it's like, well, guess I'm taking what I got in front of me here. Oh, something new is approaching. Guy with spike ball. Oh, not spike ball, just like fireball, I guess. Oh boy. I do like the fact you have to keep making trades, though. So you can't just keep gaining power, you have to actually trade your power in. There is still a blank card in there. There's the blank card. You know what? Piercing will work, actually. Piercing will work. That reload speed was very tempting because of exactly what's happening right now, where we're getting crunched in. Where's my double bullets? This is our best run so far, though. It's about to end, though, because there's only so much I'm going to be able to keep doing here. I just cannot get what I'm looking for, either. There we go. I have max 1 health, but my bullets are really good. Oh my god, there were so many skeletons behind us. Timing my ammo pickups well is making a very big difference when it works. Oh, that was a bad time. Right side, though. We get more free bullets forking. Maybe you just can't have all of those upgrades together. Maybe there's just like a hidden thing that keeps you from getting doubling bullets under these circumstances or something. I feel like we should have seen them by now. We'll take +6 ammo over the ammo pack drop rate, I think. The 6 more shots, as you can see, is making quite the difference for our shot rate staying intact. Long enough to keep the crowd down. We've almost hit 10,000. If I could hit 10,000, I'll be happy. Crit rate. None of these are good. Let's get that max hit point, though, so we at least have a buffer hit point again. Up, the ghosts are back. And there goes that buffer hit point because I had the dodge problem. So the magnet called another magnet to me, which was interesting. No. But we lost the hit point, so we'll just trade that off for more ammo. So I can get these ghosts away from me. This game is very simple, but somehow manages to be somewhat compelling regardless. Oh, we did have another blank card still in there. Well, let's get more piercing then. More piercing will help clear the mob way faster. Oh god, there's so little space to move. Help. Help. There it is. We did well, though. We did a lot better. I mean, it helps the replay loop here by not having an exit button. But we can exit this way. Let me go ahead and get y'all the store page for that one. But I think like a half hour on that is probably plenty. And that was GunRun. Which apparently the category didn't change over properly, so thanks Twitch. Thanks for doing a terrible job as always. And next is